Hello, my friends. This is the I from Ziggy and I. That's Ziggy, and I'm I. Ziggy's in there sleeping. He ate his dinner tonight and he was out. He was hungry as dick. But anyways, I got home, watched a little bit of Grifters. It's the only one I got to watch. He was talking about old Timmy. He had a pimple on the end of his nose. You gotta go check it out. It looks like a little dot there. He didn't have surgery. Said he can't find nothing on his arms. So he's just doing his grifting shit like he does. The way he made it sound yesterday, he looked like Swiss cheese. They had so many holes in them. I got more holes than me, but mine's from work. And my hands, my arms, my shit's all from work. Sarasota Tim's never worked a day in his life. Getting that 1,700, but he only worked 3 days a week, a couple hours a day. How's that work out? I don't care. I don't care. Hold on. Just talking shit. I worked 11 and a half today. Came home, went out on the grill, made me my dinner, and I got a killer dinner. Oh. I don't know if you can see it. I'm not gonna tip it over. My peas will run off. Plus I got tomatoes. Still eating them tomatoes. But anyway, Sarasota Tim got some mods on his truck. And you donkeys got to send him some money. So if there's any of you donkeys watching this channel, sling right over to Sarasota Tim's channel and start getting out the Quidleys and sending it to him because he needs some money. He's getting shitty gas mileage. I was checking my new tires on the way home because I got to go on the highway. I was hitting 20 and 21. That's in a full-size Sierra, 4-wheel drive V8. I thought that's pretty damn good. Whatever. He's not gonna get shit when he hooks that creeper up to it and starts heading down the road. So it's either the donkeys are paying for it or, this is my opinion now, T-Bucket. I almost starting to think he leased that damn truck. Not sure. Because he showed that window sticker, but that was, you get that if you lease a truck, you're still going to be a window sticker in it. And like Grifter said, them are going for in the 50s all over the place. Because they can't sell them. That's the deal, they can't sell them. They're having trouble selling trucks right now. And that's what all the manufacturers are making more of, trucks. That interest rate and everything else. Glad mine's paid off. That's all I know. But anyways, what are you gonna do? He's showing us his tonneau cover, how nice that is. Nothing wrong with it. I've had 3 Truckzitos tonneau covers on. I love mine. The last truck before this one, I had a hard cover on it. Painted to match the truck. It was fiberglass. I like that too. But the one before that, I had a Truckzito. The one before that, I had a Truckzito, and in this one, I got a Truckzito. I love it. Then about five trucks ago, I had this tonneau cover. It was cool as hell. It actually lifted up, and it had the shocks on it, and it lifted up. You didn't have to roll it. You didn't have to do shit. You lifted it up just like the fiberglass one that I had. And you just put your shit in there and pull it down. He said that thing was taut. Then he's got his bed mat in the back of it, right? Well, what about your tailgate? You didn't do that. I got a spray-in liner in mine. And he probably should have one of them too down there in Florida. Because that salt and that moisture from that humidity will eat that shit up. I bought a Mustang. I used to live in Florida when I got out of high school. Bought this badass 73 fastback Mustang. The last year they made them fastbacks. Looked good. Traded my truck for it and then paid the rest of the money and paid it off. Brought it home. So the next summer I'm going to get this paint job put on it. They started eating into that. My whole tail panel around the light was rotted out. And I'm thinking, well, this thing came from Florida. They don't use salt on the roads. The auto body guy said, no, it's in the air. If you're anywhere by the, by the oceans and shit, that shit's in the air. And it accumulates when the dew's out and all that shit. Well, I didn't know that. But Sarasota Tim, you might want to watch that mat you're putting in there. Unless you're only planning on keeping it for a year, because it's a lease. I wonder if it is. Anyways, that thing on his nose, Grifter said it was a zit. Well, so what? Sarasota broke a zit. That's all it was. He didn't have surgery on it. What's going on with that? Why is he telling us all this shit like he's all hurt and he had these funky bandages on it? Looked like my 3-year-old grandson put him on there. He probably did a better job, like I said last night. So you donkeys, leave this channel, go right to hell to his channel and start punching in your donations. Because he needs them. He's got to have gas money to get out there. He wants to get these mods and everything else. And another mod he put on there kind of tripped me out. Was them cat seat covers. Like he's a big time construction worker. He's got the cat logo on it. Like, yeah, right. You ain't never been in a cat, bitch. I've been in lots of cats. You never been in one. So don't start there acting around, taking your work truck around, acting like you're a construction worker or something. You got your cat seat covers. I don't have seat covers until I go hunting. My son bought me some Real Tree seat covers. Real Tree's all about hunting. It's all camel, everything else. I put them in there and I got the floor mats. I got everything for when I go up there. I'm not gonna run around town with them on regular time. I'm getting ready to put them in though. Probably next week before I go. Well, I know next week before I go. But he acts like he's been in the big time construction. And he got that trailer hitch put on there. The hell they got rusty looking washers on there for? I don't think that looks that good. I don't know, did you guys see it? They look like old rusty washers and shit on these bolts that he said they used the impact to put them on. I don't know. I don't really care though, that's his truck. I'm just gonna comment on it though. Why not? He's lazy, he's got the old lady cooking for him again. All that shit. I have somebody cook for me now and then. It's because they want to. They call me up. Hey, you want to have this? You want to have that? Come on over. Yeah, well, yeah, bring it on over. I'll take that shit. Why wouldn't I? I'm not going to call somebody else and say, oh, I can't cook my chicken. Can you come cook it or can I stop by? You know Freddie's getting pissed about that shit. Freddie don't want to hear that shit. Freddie's probably sitting there watching the election results. That's what I've been doing. Oh, I was up at 5 o'clock this morning. Pouring down rain outside. I said, oh shit. Because I wanted to get there. Because they started at 7 voting. I wanted to be there at 6:30. And I could be to work maybe by 7:30. Well, I was. I was out of there at 7:45 I got to work. But I stood out there. It just quit raining. I'm standing out there. I'm like the 10th person because everybody's in their cars, you know. Not me. I was up there, just went up there and stood in line. There was 10 of us. By 7 o'clock, I looked behind me. Looked like a bunch of ants coming to a piece of, apple or something. It's crazy. Got in there, went to my precinct thing, did my shit, and I was out of there. Got my little I voted thing with my flag when I turned my shit in. Then I was back to work. Sarasota Tim, I don't know what he does. Ain't no way he's having all this new shit. He just like to have everything being 24s. Like Gritter says, he bought last year's model because the 25s are all out. But they haven't sold the 24s. They ain't sold the 23s. I don't care if you go to Ford, GM, Dodge. You can go pick you up a 23 on any of their lots. They used to go like hotcakes, but now with this interest rate and stuff, so their reduced prices are down. Still got that big interest rate, whatever. I did all my shit before that happened. I wouldn't want to buy a Challenger now, that's for damn sure. And the last call was in 23, and they still got brand new ones on the lot. It's ridiculous the way things are. But anyways, I wanted to talk about Sarasota Tim's the broke the zit thing, a little bit about his truck, and his seat covers. Come on, man, are you kidding me? It's ridiculous. Ziggy's in there sleeping. He ate his dinner and he went right to bed. He's tired right the heck out, but he's still getting ready to go to that big woods, that's for sure. I'm ready to go to the big woods. I think I'm gonna make a video when Ziggy and I go over the bridge. I threw him up in the dash before, let him see everything, but he kind of freaks out. We go on that 9-hour drive. Ziggy will be right in his house, cause I don't take the one part of it. I just take his area for his house. Once we get up there, I open up his doors, let him do what he wants. I don't leave him go outside though, because there's too much shit up there that could eat him. Grifters, I loved your cat. That cat probably chased Ziggy around. Think he's a big old mouse or something. Until I get something, if something ever happens to Ziggy, and I'm gonna get a beagle. My son goes, then you can call it Beagle and I, Dad. And I said, yeah, okay. But he's put a post on Facebook tonight, sitting around watching this on TV. He's like, you're in divorce court. You're waiting to see who gets custody of you. I thought that was kind of funny. But anyways, guys, this is the I from Ziggy and I. And I'll talk to you guys later.